I have been invited to rummage through a large box of toys. A certain someone sent me a text message and said, hey, I've got this large box of toys that I'm going to be donating back to Thrift Giant, but if you would like to stop by, I'll let you go through the box and pick anything you want for free. Now, the photos that accompanied this text showed that there was a vintage G.I. Joe Snowcat, a vintage G.I. Joe Striker in the box, and a bunch of other stuff. Who knows what's in this thing? But what I can tell you is that I'm super jazzed up. So we're gonna hit up a Goodie Wheel today. We're gonna go to the Allen Antique Mall, and then we're gonna go rummage through this box of toys and see what kind of goodies we can get. Check it out.
My name is Burf and this is my turf. I'm straight out of the thrift store.
Goodie Wheel gang, rise up and join me in the Goodie Wheel anthem. What you got for me today, Goodie Wheel? What you got for me today? Hopefully you got some vintage toys in there. Let's check it out. Oh, look at this little pumpkin guy, little flashlight. What's this? Oh, some sort of marble. Here's Hulk. Check these guys out. He must be from like Walking Dead, maybe. And it's obviously Wonder Woman. Oh, check out this dude. Little teddy bear. He's got a tennis ball and a tennis racket. It's kind of cool. Well, let's see. What do they got in the glass case here? Loop with cards. Says the card's torn, but they only want $12 for it, for that bendy fig. We got Princess Leia. Here's some Power of the Force stuff, which I don't really care for that line. There's some vintage stuff over here. Look at that blaster. Now we got Darth Vader's mask. A Gungan catapult accessory. Huh, interesting. All right, let's see. Is that like Cyclops or something? Yellowstone viewfinder. That's probably pretty cool. What do they want for that? 15 bucks. Oh, wow. I was thinking it was going to be about 10. Wilma Flintstone, or is that supposed to be Pebbles, maybe? Maybe that's Pebbles. What the heck is that thing? Oh, this guy here's got a broken head. Backstreet Boys, AJ. Kind of looks like Tom Cruise or something. Oh, it's Dan Marino. Oh. Who's that? Ward Cleaver? Russell Johnson. Oh, that's the professor from Gilligan's Island. Some Star Trek. Men in Black. Down Deep. All kinds of old comics in here. Star Wars. Lots of Star Wars, actually. It's all Star Wars. Oh, that's a cool one. Is that Bucky O'Hare? I think it is. Or, actually, no. Isn't there like another rabbit that kind of looks like Bucky O'Hare that's part of the Star Wars universe. Guitar magazine, the Deep Purple Legacy. This is probably our guitar magazine. Yeah, it looks that way. We got a space shuttle, space rocket. Who's this? Kinky Friedman. I don't know who that is. Oh, we got some Planet of the Apes in there. Oh, look at this old Lorax. I think he's old. Does it have a tag here? It doesn't say. Actually, let's see over here. Oh, this is Cool's Care. So that's not an old one. That's a new one, but he's still fun. We got some Sonic. Maybe some Imaginext Star Wars or something. These motorcycles. That one there's pretty colorful. Got an oil can. It feels like it still has oil in it. Mutant Spawn Special Edition. Oh, that box is really beat. Really faded out. Look at this dude. How much they want for him? $4. Vintage treasure robot, Ben Robot. Yeah, I think I'll grab him. He's kind of cool. We got Hulk. We got Thing back here. Some Mickey D's toys. Got these dinos. Jar Jar Binks. We got Superman. Some more Hulk. Green Lantern. We got a transforming mutant turtle. Got some Hulk. $15 for that one. Fantastic Four. What's this one? Kid Colt Outlaw. The Giant Monster of Midnight Valley. Oh, wow. That looks interesting. Hey, here's some Berenstain Bears. Old hat, new hat. Look at that though, it's all taped up. That sucks. Oh, look at this lunchbox. Isn't that awesome? What do they want for that? $22. That is super cool. Wow, look at those cap guns. Oh my god, those are amazing. Ooh, Dick Tracy. That's a neat looking one. I went $39 for him. We've got Spider-Man. We've got another Spider-Man. Check out the Barbies. Those are some old ones. And then we got this talking Yoda. Little Obi-Wan action. Oh, here's some Batman Bruce Wayne figures. Who's that supposed to be? Robin? Oh yeah, that's Robin. I might pick him up. I've got some of these Bruce Wayne figures. I got one in a red shirt, but I don't have a Robin. All right, so I'm gonna pick up the comic. I'm gonna get this Bruce Wayne, this Robin, and then I'm gonna get this robot guy just because I think he's neat. All right, so far I'm gonna get this Bruce Wayne, this Robin. I'm gonna get the comic book, and I was gonna get this guy, but I've just decided I'm gonna pass on him. Got some more comics. Some Spider-Man. Oh, looks like maybe a couple of Godzilla comics. Check those out. King of the Monsters. $10 a piece. What else we got over here? Boris Karloff. Oh, it's a cool cover. Oh, there's one with Doc Ock. All right. I don't want to necessarily spend $30 on comics. Seattle Under Siege. Isle of the Living Demons. This one looks cool. This one's a little bit older, I think, though. See, it's 30 cents, and this one is 35 cents. Orca. Oh, look at that creepy rabbit. There's a Bride of Chucky. Oh, I like that mug. Some Snoopy glasses, some mugs. Oh, there's another Popeye. Oh, that's cool. It's a bank. It's like a ceramic bank, but that is pretty awesome. And I think that's Groucho Marx, right? We got Elroy, my boy. There's a Barney. Here's some Lego. There's a Groot. We got a Harry Potter. Oh, look at these Batman playing cards. $2.95. Yeah, I think I'll grab that. Oh, here's a vintage Power Ranger. What year is this from? 94. I'm gonna message my friend Travis and see if he wants this. Oh, check out these Atari 7800. Robotron 2084. We got Desert Falcon. Well, I don't know what that is. It says maybe Barn Blast? Maybe? I can't really read it. And then we got this Gorbachev. I actually found him at Thrift Giant, and I think I picked him up for 15 bucks there. They want 35 for this one. But those are cool. I wish I had a 7800 system. Look at this vintage bartender. We got some Pez dispensers. And it looks like, I don't know. Well, some of these are Pokemon. I don't know if they're all Pokemon. It's over here. All right, so I ended up passing on the comic books. Kind of regret that a little bit. I should have at least gotten at least one Godzilla comic book. So I don't know, maybe I'll make another trip back there. But I did pick up a couple of items from the Allen Antique Mall. Let's do a little show and tell. All right, let's take a look at these Batman figures. I pulled out some of my other vintage Batman just so we could have something else to look at in addition to the two figures that I picked up. So I picked up Bruce Wayne. I think that is a fairly good likeness of Keaton. It's not too bad considering the face is like so small, you know what I mean? And then we've got Robin. And then we've got Bruce Wayne over here again. And that was a figure that I had already had. So I just picked up these two guys right here. And then here are some of my other figures. I think this one here, this looks a lot like Michael Keaton as well. I thought that was a pretty decent one, pretty decent sculpt. But one of these guys, I think it was this one right here, I got from Gabe, which is a young man I did a trade with not too long ago. So I got that Batman, and then I've got this one over here, and then my friend Franco Blondi sent me this a couple of years ago. We got the, it's kind of dusty, I need to clean it, but he sent me this bat plane and this figure inside. How cool is that? My little Batman collection is growing. Oh, and before I forget, I also picked up this card pack. Now this was sealed in plastic. I just took the plastic off so we could take a look at some of the cards on the inside. Let's check it out. Okay, we got a whole deck of cards here. And I thought they were just gonna be like 4 or 5 different photos and that was it. But it appears that each, you know, just repeated on over 52 cards. But it appears that these are all individual. Wow, these things are awesome. Biggie Vale. Look at that. Okay, some of them are repeats. Oh, I see. So there's a different card for ace through king. Or the, you know, 2 through ace, however you want to think of it. I always say ace through king, but it's on each deck, it looks like. Oh, no. Actually, I take that back because some of these are different. Oh, wow, these are cool. I love the artwork on these. I'm glad I picked these up. I think it was $2.99 for the card pack. I think each individual card is pretty much, well, some of them are the same. I was gonna say, I thought they were like all different, but I think some of them are the same. Super cool. Okay, so I filmed this video yesterday at the Antique Gallery Tea Room and all that, and I'm doing the show and tell a day later, but yesterday, when I was leaving Antique Gallery Tea Room, my friend Teresa with Nortex Enterprises, she has an eBay store. She's the one that found the Android Krang and that I did a video on. And she ended up selling that, by the way, for over $200. So go Teresa. I think she paid like $3.99 or $2.99 for it. But anyway, she sent me a text message and said, hey, I've got a big box of toys over here that I'm going to be donating back to Thrift Giant unless you want them. So you can come on by and check it out. If there's anything in there, you can just have it. And one of the crazy things is that she showed me a picture of a G.I. Joe Snowcat. Now, what makes this interesting is about a week ago, I was at Texas Thrift and there was a G.I. Joe Snowcat on the shelf and I missed it. I was too busy focusing on this Jurassic Park Jeep and I didn't even see it. One of my subscribers reached out through Instagram, said, hey, Burf, you missed a Snowcat. And sure enough, I went back and looked, I missed a Snowcat. But how cool is it that Teresa has a Snowcat waiting for me? So let's head that way and rummage through this box and see what we can find in it. All right, gang, we are at Teresa's. So let's go in here and take a look at this box that she's got and see what other goodies she got. Well, let's take a look. Man, we got a Spider-Man here. That's awesome. I'll definitely grab that. And here's the Snowcat. Sweet. Oh, this is a big old box. I think that's a Mickey D's toy. I think I actually have this. Home Depot truck. We've got some Jurassic World. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. We'll grab that. We've got some Star Wars. And whoever this guy is, he's pretty cool. Oh, we got an Aquaman. Oh, he's from Small Soldiers. I'll definitely take that. I think he is Fortnite. Look at that old Jeep. Oh yeah, we gotta grab that. That's a Tonka. Wow, that's cool. Oh, we got more Spider-Man figures. Okay, that one. This one's missing some arms, or missing his hands. Look at this guy. He must be from Monsters, Inc., the movie. That's what I'm guessing. Oh, he's a Home Depot worker. We got a Vader. Sweet, we got some vintage Star Wars. We got a Batman, like a Rock'em Sock'em Batman. This. Oh, we got a little turtle. That's cool. Yeah, we got some cool stuff in here. Captain America, I think. And maybe U.S. Agent, possibly. I think that's like an old Barney toy. Oh, look at that old tractor. This old airplane. There's an old Hot Wheels car. I think that's Hot Wheels. Yeah, Hot Wheels. It's got the Hulk. It's kind of faded out, but it's still cool. Oh, it's the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, I'll grab that too. Oh, I've never seen one that color before. I've always seen them that dark green one I pulled out earlier. This one right here. But I've never seen a brown one. Oh yeah, these are the Monster Inc. guys. Oh, these are neat. Oh, check this dude out. I got him, Superman, and check this out. That's cool, right? That's real cool. Oh, we got a Batman. Finding a good bit of Batman stuff here today. Over at the Antique Mall and now here. Check it out. I just found Superman's cape. Oh, check that out. It's a Batman vehicle. And there's another vehicle. I don't know what that goes to, but we're gonna grab it. Well, guys, we got 2 big bags out of that haul. Let's head back to the bunker and do a little show and tell. All right, gang, first up, we're gonna take a look at the vehicles that Teresa gave us, and we're gonna start with this 1968 Tonka Lifeguard Jeep. This thing is awesome. I love the white wall tires on it. I love the little emergency light that sits on top. I thought maybe it took batteries at first and was kind of hoping that that little red light lit up, but it doesn't, but it still looks really cool. I'll put a picture up on the screen of what this thing is supposed to look like. There's actually like a rack that gets inserted into these 4 holes. And on top of that rack is like a yellow inner tube or something like that, like a life preserver or something. But how cool is this thing? Oh my God, I freaking love it. And then we've got this Ertl International tractor. Let's move this guy out of the way. Check out those wheels, man. How cool are those things? It is aged. You can see the paint is starting to wear off. I think it just gives it character. It's kind of how you would actually expect to see a real tractor on a farm. You wouldn't expect to see it all pretty and nice. You would expect to see it being used. So I think this thing is awesome. The engine sitting underneath right there. Thing is really cool. And then we got the G.I. Joe Snowcat. Oh my gosh, the fact that about a week ago I missed one of these, I've been like regretting it ever since one of my subscribers messaged me on Instagram. I was like, dude, you missed a snow cat. And when I went back and reviewed the video, sure enough, there it was sitting on the shelf and I missed it. But it's so cool that Teresa had one of these that she could actually give me. So that is awesome. And then we've got the G.I. Joe Striker. This is an incomplete one. Obviously, it's missing a lot of pieces. This back part here is broke, but that's okay. I'm cool with that. I actually have a complete Striker here at the house. So this one here, we can just use, I don't know, for dioramas for photo shoots or something like that, you know? Or maybe somebody out there needs some parts and we can do a trade or something like that. So anyway, we've got all of these really cool vehicles. Let me show you some of the figures that we picked up from her. All right, gang, look at the size of this haul. It is huge. I can't believe Teresa gave this all to me for free. So we'll start over here on the far left. We've got some Mario poppers, and these guys are cool. I always love these things. Let's see if I can get him to sit down, and then we'll wait for him to pop. It's awesome. And then we got this Barney figure back here. I didn't even mean to pick him up. He just kind of got into the pile with the rest of the stuff I was choosing from that giant box of toys. And then we also got these things here. I don't know if these are like supposed to be some sort of Power Ranger Zords or something. I think they're pretty cool though. And here's another one. So you guys can let me know in the comments below who these guys are, because I am not sure. We also got this Home Depot figure. I think he's pretty awesome. And then we got these Star Wars figures. Now, I'm not a big fan of the new Star Wars, so I think is it Mace Windu? Didn't really care for that character, and but I did like Darth Maul. I thought he was awesome. And then we've got some of the original crew. We've got Obi-Wan, Princess Leia, C-3PO. We've got Boba Fett. I just love their big heads and their small bodies. I think they're pretty awesome. And one of the cool things about it is that if you look inside, you can see there is a land speeder in there. So they're kind of like little Viewmasters. Some of them, not all of them have that feature, but some of them. And then we've got this Boba Fett right here, which is pretty awesome. He's like a balancing Boba Fett. So you can put him like on a tree limb, or you could have like a wire that you could balance him on. I think that's pretty neat. I actually have one of these already, but it's cool to have a second one, you know? I don't know, in case someone wants to trade or something. And we've got this Spider-Man web. I'm not exactly sure which Spidey that goes to. We've got Batman, which is really awesome because like this head comes off and he is Bruce Wayne underneath. So that is I'm glad to see that he's got, you know, his mask with him. So we got him. We also got some vintage Star Wars. This guy here though, his face is kind of melted a little bit or something, or wore off, but not a big deal. And then we've got a newer Darth Vader. And then we have like what I think might be like a Mickey D's toy of Aquaman. And then we've got this guy. Who is that? Is that like Poe Dameron or something like that? You guys can let me know. And then we got the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Oh no, that's not 5 o'clock. That's 12:25. I thought the big hand and the little hand were interchangeable there for a second. So, and then we got this guy. I have no idea what he goes to, but he's got like a hole in his face, like someone shot him with a BB gun or something like that. And then we've got this Captain America style figure back here. We've got some TMNT. We've got a bendy fig of Superman. We've got some more TMNT. This guy here though, he's got this like this wheel on his back. So I'm not exactly sure what he's supposed to do. I'll have to figure it out later. And check out the pirate on the horse. Isn't that cool? And then we've got Chewbacca. We've got this Spider-Man. He's really loose though, really loose. And then we got this Spidey over here, which is cool, but I noticed when I got him home that his foot was kind of chewed off, but he's still a cool figure, and I'll just keep him in the collection. And then we got some toy soldiers. How awesome is this guy? I actually saw him at the Antique Gallery Tea Room about 6 or 7 months ago, and I didn't get him, and everybody was like, I can't believe you didn't pick that figure up. I should have gotten it at the time, but I got one for free from Teresa. So this is, you know, the, oh, and down here, oh, I can't forget these guys. This is, I wanted to save these guys for next to last. We've got some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Check those guys out. All 4 of them. And then we picked up this dude. How cool is this? We've got Superman on a motorcycle. Now, why the Man of Steel needs a motorcycle, I'll never know, but I think it's cool as all get out. I love how his cape is just flying in the wind as he's hauling ass down the highway, doing 160 miles an hour on this beast. Oh my gosh, this thing is awesome. Now, I don't think this figure actually goes with this motorcycle. I mean, his hands don't have any grips to like grip the handlebars or anything like that. But I think it's just a really, really neat piece. And I mean, let's be honest, he looks good on it. He looks good on it. So I got this as well. And then I saved the best for last. Check this bad boy out. This is a 2006 Cobra Terradrome Firebat. So this is the reproduction of the 1986 one. Now, if this were from 1986 and it were complete, it would be worth about $80 to $100. But this is not a vintage Firebat. This is from 2006. But even in this condition, it's still selling for about $25 to $30. So I think this is super badass. So this was, for me, the big score of the day out of that box, man. We've got Big Boa at the sitting in the cockpit here at the controls, and it's missing the missiles. I have a box of G.I. Joe missiles. See if I can pull it up here for you guys. So I was kind of digging through my box here, hoping maybe, just maybe, I would have something for this. But these vintage missiles, the slots in them, these little slots, they actually don't fit on these little pegs. So, but that's okay. This thing is still badass. And I also found these guns, there we go. I found these guns inside the cockpit as well. So all of you Joe enthusiasts out there, you guys who know your weapons inside and out, maybe you can shed a little light on the topic here of who these weapons actually belong to. So I'm assuming they're not vintage Joes. I'm assuming they would be, you know, from those mid 2000s, considering this Firebat is from 2006. But wow, that is just absolutely amazing. I freaking love it. Well, there you have it. That's my haul for the day, and I'm really excited about it. If you guys want to check out Teresa's eBay store, it's Nortex Enterprises. I'll put a link in the comments below. She's got all kinds of stuff for sale over there. Monster High dolls, like Ghostbuster stuff, TMNT, like she's got all kinds of stuff in her store. So go check her store out and make a purchase. And when you do, send her a message and say Burf sent me. But hey, if you guys enjoyed watching this content as much as I enjoyed making it for you, do me a favor, smash the like button. That helps me out. It does help my channel grow. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button because I got a lot more great content coming your way and tons of videos you can start binge watching right now, starting with this next video. I know you're gonna love it.